Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your December 2020 General Tarot reading. It's Raina here. All right. Let's get this party started, huh? And if this looks like a weird angle, surprisingly enough, it allows me to, it allows you to see the cards more, I think. So in any case, I'm doing it right now like that. Temperance. Okay. I'm just going to collect these into a pile. Well, I see in December that you are letting go of some, you're becoming more carefree in December. So we have the Knight of Wands. Now, we do have two cards here. This is a minor arcana card that's connected to Sagittarius, and this is Sagittarius in the major arcana. So maybe there's a Sagittarian in your life, but this is a card of somebody who's more freewheeling, which means that they're kind of not really, they're like a free agent. They're not feeling like they're tied down to anything. So I also look at the past position. We have the Nine of Swords, which is a card of anxiety. So that would be breaking free from that anxiety. But what would be doing so? And it's interesting because I don't think I've done Pisces for December yet, because I'm recording this at the end of November. I haven't done all the astrology ones. But just thinking in my mind, you know, how this is affecting you. You know, you're having a solar eclipse, and that, oh yeah, and it's in Sag, so maybe this is a timing card. There's a solar eclipse in Sagittarius in December, on December 14th, and that is going to be your career sector. So it might be that you're a free agent, that you have these all these possibilities with career. You know, in recent years, you've had Saturn and you've had Jupiter go through that house, and that may have boosted your career profile. And now you're going to have these hits to this 10th house, but also to the 4th house, the opposite house of home and family. But we already had a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius in June. So this is a solar eclipse, and this is like a powerful new moon. So new beginnings with career matters, new possibilities, but coming from this anxiety. And so now you may be able to take this sigh of relief and feel like, hey, I have the freedom to make this decision. There's like I said, a very freewheeling aspect. The higher message is the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card of independent, financial independence. So perhaps it is connected to this eclipse. And maybe, I also think that, I do believe that when I get the Knight of Wands, I do think sometimes of, you know, divorce or breaking up with somebody that you're not, that has really brought you a lot of anxiety. And that kind of a person, when you break up with them, it can feel so good because the contrast of how you have felt versus, you know, how, you know, it's like getting out of prison or something like that. And because of their treatment of you, or if you felt that you were just, the two of you were just not compatible and it just felt awkward, I mean, they don't have to be abusive. It might have just felt like it wasn't working. And maybe you didn't love this person. So whatever it is, there's a feeling of freedom. And, you know, all of us, well, I'm a sun in Sagittarius, but all of us, when we're in Sagittarius season, and because, you know, that coincides with the holidays, with the prelude to, you know, I know everybody doesn't celebrate Christmas, but you know what I mean, to that time is in Sagittarius, and there's this feeling of kind of good cheer, you know, and so you may be feeling this as well, and you know that you don't have to feel like you're dependent on that person financially. What crosses you is the Page of Swords, which can be a card of hypervigilance, suspicion, and this could be this person that you have been getting away from. So if this is a I'm sorry, why did I say Sag? If this is an air sign, specifically Gemini, but, you know, the other air signs are Libra and Aquarius. But the reason I'm saying Gemini is it's a mutable sign. It's a square to you. So you may be physically attracted to that person. But they are very immature. They are very immature. Page can be the child. If this is a literal child, this child may be having problems. If you are getting divorced, they may, it may be coming out in terms of learning disabilities. Maybe they are talking back to you because they're upset, and they could be blaming you for it. But if this is somebody in your life, this person maybe got, you know, spreading bad stuff about you, lying about you, and doing it to make you look bad because they can't handle breaking up. They have an emotional immaturity, and they use their words like weapons. So in that particular case, if you have somebody in your life that you have broken free from, and, you know, again, you know, the Nine of Swords, there's that swords again. So that could show that this is an air sign, and that this person had an oppressive influence on you. If this kind of person is in your life and it's like they're trying to just make you look bad, what you can do is, you know, if you find out about this, you can tell people that it's not true, but you don't have to get involved with that person and, you know, say don't do this or whatever, because chances are they want that kind of a reaction from you. Maybe it's their way of getting attention, having you contact them. So there's that. But this could be paranoia on your part. The Page of Wands the Page of Swords in the upright position can be like the private eye, the spy. Somebody who is ferreting out information, and, you know, that's not necessarily a negative thing. Sometimes we have to really document things if it's at work, for instance. But when it's in the reversed position, this is turning into an excess of suspicion, which is what paranoia is. There's that saying, how does it go? It's not paranoia. Sometimes, you know, people are really against you, or something like that. You know, it's not always paranoia. It could be your intuitive side, and you're very intuitive, Pisces, that something is really going on. But this is like your mind acting up on you and kind of making you, and really what would be happening there is that you're not moving on, because there's a sense of being released from something. but maybe you're self-sabotaging in some way. And yeah, because we have here what is coming in. This is also the advice card, Five of Pentacles, which is connected to Mercury and Taurus. And Mercury is the mind. And I think, because 5 is connected to Mercury. Number 5 in numerology is connected to change. But when it's in Taurus, Mercury in Taurus, the mentality is in a rut, can be in a rut. And when, Taurus is a fixed sign. So, and Taurus is an earth sign. So this can be poverty consciousness. If this is a workplace situation and you feel like you're a free agent, you're trying, maybe you have felt like you have been oppressed on the job, or, having anxiety from your work, and you're fielding offers, you're getting all these different, I think that like if it's a workplace situation, I think that this is actually a very good reading. You might be getting a lot of opportunities for your career, but you could be your own worst enemy, because the Page of Swords in the reversed position might be saying, I don't know if I should trust this. This might be, bad or something like this. And the Five of Pentacles is like, what if? What if this doesn't work out? Then now I'm going to be out of work, and what am I going to do? And of course, we have to have discernment. But sometimes what I have heard is that when people have problems making up their mind, making decisions, that it's because they don't trust themselves. And I also read that Pisces are one of the most indecisive signs. And I had never known that before. I've mentioned this several times recently because I just recently found it out. I always thought that Libra was the one, but then I heard about Gemini and then Pisces, and I'm like, wow, okay. But they said it's that indecisiveness is not trusting yourself. And I could totally see a Pisces person feeling that way, because perhaps in your life you've had people tell you that what you saw was not true, like kind of gaslighting you in your past. And because you're ruled by Neptune, it's easy to kind of, be influenced by what other people are telling you, but also to consider an alternative narrative. And really, the Knight of Wands is about being ballsy. It's a devil-may-care attitude. And there's a confidence, and this is coming from the fire element that this card represents, which is that you can trust yourself. You can be confident that you have the goods, that you are talented, that you are intelligent, and that you are intuitive, and that you are not going to do anything foolish. And that if you, are fielding offers, that you're going to be able to tell which one, discern the best offer, and really feel that sense of moving up in the world. Because with the Nine of Swords, you may just feel this sense of anxiety. If this is a personal situation, you may be a free agent, but you may still be looking at somebody's Facebook page. And this could be somebody that has given you grief. And for some reason, you feel like you're still kind of obsessed with what they're doing. And that is keeping you trapped in the past. The outcome is the Temperance card. 1 foot in water, which represents the spirit, 1 foot in land, the groundedness, the practical. Being able to be intuitive without being in la-la land. And being practical, but also seeing the spiritual side of things. So if you are making a decision, it's not going to be just, okay, where's the place where I'm going to make the most money? But where's the place that I'm really going to grow? That I'm really going to be able to use my talents, like my creative abilities or my intuitive abilities or artistic abilities. If I'm in a relationship and maybe you're playing the field right now, I'm not going to just try to push a relationship too early, too prematurely, because I feel like I have to be in a relationship. But on the other hand, I'm not going to just be frivolous in my involvement with other people, because the Knight of Wands can be a womanizer. So if this is the kind of person that you tend to be attracted to, maybe the earth element, because that's more of the fire element, and they tend to be more reluctant to settle down, but an earth sign wouldn't, and they are more harmonious in general, not specific to every situation, but in general to a Pisces person. So maybe there's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person that, is around you, and you are chasing after this person who is a player, and they're just not somebody that's willing to settle down. And I think in that case, the Page of Swords in reverse can be a perpetual state that this person will put you in, where you're always like wondering, are they cheating? Is that the kind of thing that you want to deal with in a relationship? And the Nine of Swords too, that anxiety. So it's really about a balance. That's what the Temperance is, between, that kind of a soulful feeling and the earth, or, which is more of the physical attraction. Okay, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that you resonated, enjoyed this. If you'd like a private reading, I'm primarily an astrologer. I do private tarot readings as well, but you can see what what my offerings are at the link below. I'm at rainandmoonastrology.com. I'm having all my readings on sale through mid-December during the holiday season. So please check me out and have a great month. Take care. Bye.